Good day, YouTubers. Today, we're gonna go back to that pro tip video series I said I was gonna do. I did one video about Colin Harmon's book, what I know about running coffee shops, and I haven't gotten back to that pro tip series since then. Today, I wanna put another one of those videos out and hopefully give you guys some tips on running your business, tips on running your coffee shop. And today, I'm gonna talk about 3 things I look for when I hire people. I'm gonna put this away because I shouldn't do that while I'm driving.
Just say pro tip.
Pro tip.
Pro tip with enthusiasm.
Pro tip with enthusiasm.
Pro tip? What?
Pro tip.
No. Pro tip.
Pro tip.
My son Jack, he folds all the donut boxes here at Ratio. Played a little prank on me, come check us out. Jack. That's my desk. These are the donut boxes. Yes. Well, the joke's on you, Jack, because this makes a pretty cool background, and I was looking for one. All right, pro tip. So the idea behind the pro tip thing is a lot of my videos are related to coffee, and a lot of you who are in the coffee business or own a coffee business are always, I know that I am, looking for kind of resources on leadership, how to run a business, how to run a coffee business, and I've received a lot of help and mentorship over the years that has been super helpful to me in running a business, and I kind of want to pass on some of those things. Last time we talked about a great book. This time I want to talk about little secrets to hiring people that I found to be super effective. A lot of people think that when you own a coffee shop, you just get to make latte art all day, you're talking to customers and eating donuts all day, which it would appear that that's mostly what I do from these videos, but most of what I spend my time on is scheduling staff, human resources type stuff, Excel documents, budgeting, forecasting, all that sort of good stuff. And I actually really love it. I love leadership as well, of course, passionate about coffee and customer service. So years ago I had the opportunity to go to a leadership conference, and one of the seminars at that leadership conference was on hiring people. I was kind of at the time working for a nonprofit, not in a place where I was hiring people, but I jotted the notes down because I knew they'd become useful someday in my future. So those things have become 3 of the main things I look for when I hire people, and I want to share them here with you today. So those 3 things are, and this is in the order of importance, so character, competency, and charisma. Did I say competency correctly? Yes, correct. So first, character. Character is sort of a basic one. It's like, is this person a person who I want working at my cafe? Do I have any reason to believe they'd be someone who steals from me? Do I have any reason to be someone that they would cause up poop storms of gossip? Do I have any reason to think that they would be one to lie about our business? Is their character good, is the point. Do they have good character? Are they trustworthy? Are they people that I would want in my business on a day-to-day basis? Number 2, competency. Can they do the job? Can they do the skill that we're asking them to do? If it's in the bakery, can they bake? Do they know how to bake? Do they know how to make coffee if that's going to be their job at the coffee shop? Now the interesting thing is this is not the most important thing. Mostly people hire for competency. They're looking for a person for a specific role. But the thing that really stands out to me here is that character becomes before competency. Competency can often be taught, especially in the world of coffee. I hate to tell you, baristas, but it can be taught. Many people can do what we do. It's not that hard, just watch some YouTube videos. But character can't be taught. Character is something that's ingrained in you, something that is super valuable in a person above the skills that they can do. If you're looking for a specific role for somebody maybe in the accounting department or somebody who's going to be leading your bakery, of course competency is going to become something that's super important, but character still trumps those things. The last is chemistry. Do they get along with the other people on our team? I really love the culture that we have here at the cafe. I love what we've developed over the years that we've been open. Our people get along. They really love working with each other and enjoy being with each other. So is this person going to fit into that atmosphere? Are they going to have good chemistry with the people that they're working with on a day-to-day basis? Or are they going to clash? Are they going to interfere? It's something to consider because in your work environment, you end up spending a ton of time together. And if the chemistry isn't right, it's just not going to be a good fit in the long term. So there you have it. Character. Are they a good person? Are they a good, trustworthy person? They're not going to steal from your cash drawer every day. Competency. Do they have the skills that they need to do the job that you want them to do? If not, can it be taught? As long as they have character, I'm sure we can teach them a lot of what they need to do. And lastly, chemistry. Do they get along with the other people who already are part of your staff community? A few other tips for hiring that I've added to my tool belt that I find really, really helpful. Hopefully they help you. Personally, I'm a really laid back guy. I'm kind of a handshake sort of person, but I've been taught by business mentors and friends to be a bit more of a formal person. And in hiring people, that's actually really, really practical. So one of the things we've implemented here at Ratio is we have a staff manual and employment agreements and all sorts of kind of paperwork that normally isn't my cup of tea, that adds just that layer of protection for both myself, the business, and also the employees. So it kind of outlines how much they're going to be getting paid, how many hours of work they're going to do, what's our probation period like for new employees. The focus of these documents is to have clear communication with new employees, one about who we are, what we're about, but also what to expect from working here and what we're looking for out of that person. And whenever we do a new hire, we walk through all those documents together with that person just to make sure everyone's on the same page. Another thing I want to mention as a tool is to actually check references. A lot of people will include references on their resumes, and I found these references to be incredibly helpful in finding out about the person you're interested in hiring. People are usually super honest with me, and they tell me their strengths and weaknesses, and they're not afraid to paint a real picture of what that person's like. Sometimes that's even led me in the other direction to hire somebody else. Another way to find references, if people don't include them on your resume, is to just check Facebook. We live in this world where everything's online, so sometimes I'll just type the applicant's name into Facebook, and if I see that they have 15 mutual friends, and any of those friends are close friends of mine, I might just pop them a message. I'll say, hey, so-and-so's applied for a position as a barista at the coffee shop. I'm wondering if you think they'd be a good fit at Ratio. Would they fit into our culture? What do you know about them? Do you think they'd be awesome in this role or not? The last thing I want to share with you is something that a coffee shop owner in Victoria, Shane at Habit Coffee, if you ever watched this, Shane, thanks for giving me this nugget. It was pretty awesome. When you're hiring people, to ask them this question: what is your passion in life? And if that person clearly can explain a passion, maybe it's not for coffee or baking or whatever you're hiring for, but maybe they're passionate about literature, or they're passionate about science, or they're passionate about technology or art, whatever it may be. If they have a passion in life, he told me that usually you can help transform that passion into a passion of whatever you're selling at your shop, whether it's coffee or baking, whatever role that person's going to be in. If they show passion in other areas of life, likely they will become passionate about that very thing as well. People without passion are really hard to make passionate. It's really hard to put a fire under their butts and get them excited about what you're doing at work. One of the best and most effective ways to grow your business is to have the right people working for you, to have the right people surrounding you. There's only so much that the business owners, that the leaders, the managers can do. The rest comes from the employees. So hiring the right people is only going to help and make your business grow to where you want it to be. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any other kind of topics you'd like to discuss on these pro tip videos, let me know. I'd love to dive into them. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, sharing, whatever you guys do. Appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Check you later.